I think that how I imagine the albums that I do, my homemade like Bandcamp records, my SoundCloud records, they always sound so much better in my mind when I do have a preconceived notion. Because more often than not, I'm literally just coming in here, setting up a mic, and start banging on the drums, and then just builds from there. I'm sure it sounds that way to most people, but I hope they, hope they get better. I'm just trying to make them better. Okay, so the new record and the first one of the new year, 2015, is called Louie 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 Louie, and it's actually an idea I've had for a very long time. What I wanted to do, what I tried to do, basically, well, I'll explain where the idea originally came from. So, as far as the cover goes, my wife designed the cover. She is an artist and graphic designer. It's basically just the cover of Mingus, 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 an album he did that's probably one of my favorite Mingus albums. And I just thought it'd be cool because my name is Lou. It just all kind of came together. If I did an album of covers, instrumental covers, and instead of calling it Mingus, 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 it'd be Louie, 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 Louie. And the first track would be Louie, Louie. So, in the intervening time, I probably got this idea originally when I was like 17 or 18 years old. I mean, I always, been making homemade records like since I was a, teenager. So, for whatever reason, the idea finally came together now. And, I got this practice room that I use with my other, musical mate, Dave, and we have a band called The Raw Ring. And that's, we write our songs, and Dave's very much a taskmaster, and he's great, and he's made me a much better player. So on those days, on those rare chances, I'm also married and I have a 2-year-old son, and I work full time, and I have other dreams that I like to attack. So when I have the opportunity to make music, I love to, or I have to, I just kind of got to go all out. And it's basically, it's a one-shot deal. It's always a rushed affair. I hope it doesn't sound that way or feel that way, but I don't have a lot of time, So, I basically have Sundays and when Dave doesn't show up. I have maybe 3 hours, if that, maybe a little more. So that's, conception has to build up in the brain, and then I have to go out and just do it. I'm not a great drummer, so that's why I kind of go towards the improvisational route. But the way I arrived at this record was thus. So I remember reading something back when I was maybe 18 or 19 years old, Iggy Pop interview, and he talked about the early days of the Stooges. And he talked about how when the way they would play, the way that they would kind of set up, is they would do like 2 minutes of, like a riff, of like a basic riff, actually, cut this together. Amps, practice. Really, I had a few lessons, but I learned power chords and a pentatonic scale, I think, just from knowing other musicians around the area. Everything was pretty much self-taught, just listen.